Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Looks like we got a employment report that came out, I guess, and smashed gold and silver. But it looks like 5 in the morning is when they really crashed it, and it started. It's a 15-minute chart, so you can see the falling star here, and so it broke down, did a bearish retracement here, did another bearish retracement, and then it had a lower high, and then it just collapsed. And it collapsed at 5:30 in the morning, which no one was around. No one was, you know, markets weren't open yet. It's like an hour before the markets open, they just crushed it. I don't know why or what's going on, but some rumors going around that Shanghai Exchange is going to reevaluate their gold and silver April 18th, I believe. So I don't know if anyone wants to confirm that or not. You can see how bad it crushed and recovered at the same time. So it, remember I said yesterday, watch close below the previous low here. So it definitely went below that. Which chart was it? It was a daily. Hang on. There it is. So I was saying, watch out below here, 12.11. It just barely tapped it and climbed the rest of the day. But here's our reverse, or head and shoulders top. We do have a double top here. We have a total pattern head and shoulders top. So it did break down and it did a retrace. So expect gold to come down or ease its way into support, which support, we go to weekly to look at that. And I think that hopefully this 13 will be our support, and it will come up next week to 12. So there you go. Not bad, but just flagrant. And I remember why I quit trading this morning. It's just, you can't do anything about it. They just do it in the middle of the night, and that's it. You take it or lose it. So anyways, gold is still in there, still consolidating. They did the same thing. Here's a 15-minute chart. See if I can get some time in here. 5:15. You can see that ominous falling star on a 15-minute chart, both gold and silver, and then just crushed it. Anyways, on silver, when it crushes like that, we look to a weekly and see where our support is, because we're changing trend. And look what it did. It made that splash when the 13 was crossing over the 34. So all I'm saying is silver is still in it. I just watched or listened to the Silver Doctor's report, and they said that they had unbelievably amounts of silver buyers this morning when it crushed all the way down. 30,000 rounds, they said, they sold. And they're just a rinky-dinky outfit, they said. And they sold that many today. 30,000, them alone, and they're not even a big company. So I wonder what's really going on. Is the Shanghai Exchange going to just reevaluate this whole thing? The silver's still in it, okay? Let's get above 1550. Let's talk some more before we break 16 and watch this fly high. It's still in the game, even though we got crushed. Let's look at a daily. Daily, it's hard to say. I mean, it closed above 15, which is an emotional spot on the chart, even numbers. It's got a long wick down, but still that body on a daily, we're looking at a lower high, and we're looking at this body which is encompassing a lot of this area here. Is it a bearish retracement? We'll see. We'll see how we open on Monday. But the weekly still looks good, guys. And a monthly, we closed out the month. See how we opened. And my guess is we're making a monthly low. So there you have it. That's my opinion. Dollar kept sliding today, and it bounced a little bit, coming back up to where it broke. A little bearish retracement on the dollar. Nothing to see here really. Crude, it's coming down. Let's see if we can catch some support and bounce. Otherwise, our final, let's see, we got support at 35. We got support at 34. And final support at 26. Emotional spot at 30. So we've got support going all the way down. This is a weekly chart. But monthly, I mean, it hit the EMA 8 and got rejected. So does it look bad? I think so. Looks bad. See what happens. See if we can catch support on the weekly chart. S&P, what a joke. It's like all this fluff, and this thing is going sky high. Look at that. I mean, what is going on here? I think there's inflation. Let's see on a monthly, our lower highs, if that's still intact. If this breaks this multi-month lower high pattern, I'm calling bogus and hyperinflation at the same time. They're just painting the tape on this. There's no way that this is real. It's a joke. Anyways, watch it to break or reach our natural point and back off. Otherwise, if it breaks, and it breaks this previous high, I'm calling hyperinflation, and a bunch of bad things are going to happen. Because this will break out, go parabolic, and for no reason. And it'll be an exhaustion move after exhaustion move, and then I think it'll just collapse. So let's see what it does. And then finally, I want to go over copper. As it looks like on a monthly chart, it got into the EMA 8 and got rejected. So lots of work that needs to happen on copper, but you can see how it's coming down to support here. Let's see how it happens next week, how we open. Do we open down and reach another line of support, or do we bounce here? Be pretty interesting to see what happens on this, because this weekly chart, this is a reverse head and shoulders bottom, and it broke out, and now it's retracing, but it's retracing below the 34 trend, which we shot above, and just like all the rest of these moves, they never lasted. So let's see if we can get a bounce here. Let's see if we can get something different than previously, because this is a legitimate pattern down here, reverse head and shoulders. And that's a bottom pattern. So like this is not a bottom pattern, that's a bearish flag. So we can go on and on about it, but See if we can get some support on copper. That's it, guys. It's all about silver this next month. So let gold consolidate. Watch the dollar come down, and let's hop on some rides and make some money on silver this month. Apparently, demand is way up. It's on course to make another record for the year. So go out and buy some physical silver and help the cause. Let's get rid of these silly ass bankers that think that they can control everything. Anyways, let me know what's going on out there, guys. See ya.